continue to roll up because I know I'm gonna get through 2 blunts. Saying, well, I'm so happy to be back for Fo20tv. I know I took like 2 weeks off. That was my first break since I started this, and that honestly feel like a year or probably more. That feel like forever since I posted content, and I just felt like I needed a mental break for just talking with so many people and just learning how to converse with people. You know what I'm saying? Just making the show better and just take a step back and look what I've done type shit. So it's good to be back, man. So. Yeah, first person since my birthday, since turning 26. You know what I'm saying?
Dang,
so,
you a youngin'.
Yeah, I'm only 26.
Man, okay, that's what's up.
I'm trying to do something great out here though with Fo20tv.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm happy to be here though.
Appreciate it. You already doing something great with the pretty rolls. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty rolls.
That's lit.
Make sure y'all roll up in luxury. I'm smoking my own papers right now.
That's your own papers. Let's start off right there, man. Welcome back to motherfucking Fo20tv. It's your boy Chevy, and today I got a very special guest. I mean, she rolling up in her own papers. That's live itself right there. You know what I'm saying? I got Keita right here. You know what I'm saying? CEO, founder of Pretty Rolls, roll up in luxury. What made you come up with Pretty Rolls?
So I have multiple businesses. I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Okay.
Serial entrepreneur. So I'm just one of those people. I see benefit in anything. Like I can almost make a business out of anything, like in my head. So if there's anything in life that I do a lot of on a regular basis, I'm like, why not just make money off of it? Because I don't like just like spending money on something. So I'm like, well, shit, I smoke all the time. Why not just create my own papers?
Yeah, you're a step ahead of me. That's something I want to do. Own papers, own strand, everything.
Oh yeah, my own. Oh man, we need a pretty roll strand.
You got to have a pretty roll OG.
Yeah, something like that, like pretty bitch Kush. Something like that, you know?
Yeah, I like that. I fucks with that.
Yeah, so. I mean, that's what pretty much made me create Pretty Rolls. I'm super excited about it. Like every detail is just so special to me. So this is our packaging right here. And I so what I told my graphic designer, I was like, I just wanted to be powerful. I wanted to be pink, feminine, graceful, and I wanted to be clear that it's black owned.
Definitely with the afro.
Yeah, with the afro. She got her leaf, you know, her 420 leaf, her cannabis leaf crown. Her name is Grace, by the way.
Okay. So, logo got a name, Grace.
Her name is Grace.
All right. What Pretty Rolls? What's the Pretty Rolls? Where that come from?
So Pretty Rolls, so it's a play on words. So it's pre-rolls, but it's pretty rolls. So it's spelled P-R-E-T-T-Y.
Okay.
Pretty rolls. You know.
Dang.
So. Yeah, so every detail, like I'm telling you, I'm just one of those people, like I'm super creative, especially when I'm smoking.
The signs matter? What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Okay, that matters.
Does it, what do you mean?
Like, cause a lot of people like base their life off their sign. To me, I honestly feel like it's not that big of a deal. Like I might have some traits as a Virgo, but
yeah,
a lot of people be like,
well, it goes a lot deeper.
Excuses for their sign type shit.
I mean, yeah, like it goes a lot deeper than that. So there's a moon sign, there's a rising sign. So if you just solely go based off of your zodiac sign, like it's just a lot deeper. So my moon sign is a Pisces. So a moon sign is like who you actually are in private. Like that's what that is.
Okay. And
then your sun sign is like who you show up as in public. You know, like with the mask. So it's a lot deeper.
See, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting into it, but these are what the packs of Pretty Rolls look like. So the reason why we call them Pretty Rolls is I just feel like, you know, when most people
men smoke them?
I love for men to smoke them. Okay. I do. Like it's something that I'm definitely marketing and catering more towards women because I'm a woman and the industry is already so male dominated. Like look, you smoking a black wood, it's all brown and shit. Like sometimes women, we just want to roll up in luxury and feel feminine. Like we want to just kind of have our own thing. So our cones are pink.
I like that.
They're pink. You know, we haven't officially launched yet. It's launching next month, October 1st. And the reason I wanted to launch in October, the reason I wanted to do it in October is because that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And it's pink.
It's pink. It's
Boy,
pink.
You there, Shay. You know, marketing already there.
Marketing is legit. You know, everything has to mean something.
Yeah,
so,
really? Okay.
So that's just kind of how I operate.
And let's talk about anxiety as a mother.
Yeah,
anxiety-ish. Like I like that as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the clothing brand right there, the merch. I mess with that, of course. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody that indulge in weed a lot probably didn't had a great anxiety story of them tripping in public or something like that, of sweating a bunch under their arms or some shit. Yeah. So explain that right there, having that.
So Anxiety is a Mother. It's my mental health awareness brand. So it started out as a podcast. My co-host Lori and I. Shout out to my cousin Lori. Actually, today is her birthday. Happy
birthday, Lori.
So that's my co-host. We have a podcast titled Anxiety is a Mother.
Okay.
So we pretty much created the podcast shortly before the pandemic started. And we was like, we wanted to do a podcast, and we was like, well, what will we talk about? I didn't want it to just be no celebrity gossip and just some BS that everybody else is already doing, which that's cool. But you know, like I said, everything has to matter. Yeah. So the name came about, and then it's like, okay, Anxiety is a Mother, so we know what lane we're gonna be in. And then the pandemic hit, and it was kind of like, oh damn, like it almost felt like we were chosen as vessels to like kind of be precursors in in that step of having that conversation, because everybody, once the pandemic happened, if you never experienced anxiety or knew what anxiety was, everybody's talking
just living in your head like that just builds anxiety. But I'm a person that, I know, just being a kid, I was an isolated single. I'm the single one, the 2 sets of twins. Yeah. So just being an isolated single one, of always being alone and going out in public when it's a birthday or with your older brothers, and really having that anxiety all your life. Like, I know the pandemic tore a lot of y'all motherfuckers up, but just living in your head, staying at home the whole time. Better smoke you some weed.
I mean, really, we just gotta learn how to deal with that shit too. A lot of that shit be deep rooted, and anyway. So, pandemic hit, podcast got to, popping. We still fairly new. We're getting ready to actually start our 3rd season in December. Okay. So the clothing line just kind of came about because, you got a podcast, the name is catchy, like it's spreading awareness. So, that's where we have all these different designs. We have a lot more designs than this, but just pretty much creating something that's fun, eye-catching, trendy, that actually has a real message behind it. Definitely. There's been times that I went out and had on Anxiety as a Mother shirt.
You already there.
And like, I've had people break down crying. I've had people recommend like medication, like Zoloft real lit, but but no, like the stories that I get when people are like, oh man, I feel like I'm not alone. Like seeing you be out in public. That's
the immediate feeling I get when I look at your brand. Like I feel like I'm not alone. I feel like I kind of know you before you got here, type shit. Just your pretty rose with the Anxiety as a Motherfucker. I was like, damn, there's somebody that really like know the life that I'm living, type shit. Know a little bit about what's going on, type shit. So I fucks with that.
I mean, I'm also a veteran, so I get it. Like I've seen, things and experienced things. I mean, I know most of us have a lot of bullshit that happened in our childhood, but when you deploy, I was actually deployed in Iraq, and just like mentally, like just that trauma. Although nothing happened to me, I had a great experience, great time over there, but. When you go over there and you kind of have, this is what I saw on the news, this is what my family said, and this and that. I remember there was a time, I think there was like a cigar laying on the ground. And I remember having like these thoughts in my head, like, well, maybe they want me to think it's a cigar. Like, it's probably a bomb. Like, you know what I mean? If I step on, if I get close. And it's just like, then I create all
living in your head. Living in your head.
Like, it seemed like it got a little worse every day because you just don't know. So I just think it's important to have those conversations, and literally any business that I create is going to be mental health related, or push your mental health through it.
For everybody, mental health is important, but I feel like black males are like the lower end of mental health. Like we really don't get as much attention to it, and we just gotta we the tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Of all of the society, all of the races, like the black males are the tough guys. We can put up with all of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta let that ego go. Let that go.
I like that. I'm trying to be like somebody that's, what I'm saying, like I don't really know much about mental health, but I'm trying to be someone that's just open about my problems and seeking to get help. You know what I'm saying? I know like traumatizing shit that I went through in the past, or just growing up in like different type of households and shit. So like just being somebody that ain't scared to talk about it, having like a platform where you can come and not get judged, you know what I'm saying? It's like just talk to Chev, and Chev gonna let you know what he think. I ain't gonna never tell you no bullshit. So yeah.
No, that's important. Yeah, use that.
Especially black males, man. Like, yeah, real shit. I feel like we go through the worst mental health shit. Like, we just feel like we don't got nobody to talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and we got
always talk to
a wife, friends, and we just don't want to talk to them because of the pride, the ego.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't feel like you can talk to your spouse or, you know, anyone in your family, getting therapy. Therapy is so important because it's an unbiased person, someone who, you know, is not a part of your family, not going to spill your business, and legally they can't.
Yeah.
You know, disclose
you get that
bad.
Yeah. They spill the beans.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to go in there and cry and know that, like, ain't nobody ever going to find out.
That's lit. What started your journey of weed when you first started smoking?
Well, I'm a new smoker. I'm super new. Like, I would say I've only been smoking about 2 years.
Okay, I'm on like 4. So.
Oh, okay. So you still fairly new. I mean, I smoked in high school, you know, on and off. I was more like a
social smoker.
Yeah, like it was nothing that I really. This is how I knew I was a real smoker when I did it by myself. Like when I would, you know, be doing it by myself, wake up.
Finally rolled up by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, So I mean, I can't roll, so that's why I created the cones.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway,
ain't putting no money in nobody else's pocket. Man, I fuck with that.
Thank you.
Step ahead with that for real.
I'm loving it. I'm loving having pretty rolls. I'm loving the excitement. So like I said, we launch October 1st, but there's already a few stores that already carry it. Okay. So you can get it at the weed spot. Actually, that's not too far from where you are right now.
Okay, yeah, I seen that from you, and I instantly checked out like they page and stuff, and definitely got to go to the weed spot.
Oh yes, black owned CBD.
Know that.
Yep, lit. It's super lit too. They be having DJs in there sometimes. They got edibles. It's all CBD.
Why? Hey, the weed spot. I'm sorry, Fo20tv weed spot. Like, I just feel like we need to connect.
Oh, and the owner, she's the lady. Oh my gosh, she's super lit.
I just feel like we need to connect. Like, that just sound right. So,
yes.
You know
oh, you should
I'm looking to do that. Yeah, I'm looking to just pull up there.
They'll probably let you shoot in there too.
Oh yeah, I just need to show up with the cameras and act.
I don't know about that. But.
With the cameras, just show up with an act with the cameras. Like, who are you? No.
Be like Keita sent me.
Yeah, definitely.
I know Keita.
Definitely. Where you from?
I'm from El Dorado, Arkansas.
What you got you out here? How you get it?
How I end up out here?
How long you been out here?
I've been out here 4 years now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I went to school. I went to high school here in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to school in Fort Worth for like a year and a half. My dad, we had moved out here for a little short while. And at that time, I knew I was always going to end up back in Texas. I love Texas. Nope. Arkansas home, but I like Texas. I fuck with Texas. Texas always felt like home to me. So, once I left the military,
I love Texas.
I was like, I'm going to go. So I bought my house out here, so I'm locked in. I mean, I don't know if I'll be here forever because I'm really trying to get to Cali. But like, I feel like I would be bi-coastal.
You can see yourself living in Cali?
Oh yeah.
I just don't see myself. I guess I ain't touched that money yet, but just going out there and seeing how they live, I just can't see myself out there spending that much money just living every day. It's just
well, how I
see, sports shit out
here. I think I'm on a whole different wavelength when it comes to certain stuff. Like, I try to live my life without a lack mindset, and it's like. Yeah, it's like I might not have it like right now today, but I'm already like, oh yeah, I can live in Cali, like, cause why not? Because if that's the life I want to live, I'm gonna do what it takes to maintain.
So it's kind of like holding myself back, saying that. It's
it's called a lack mindset. You should really read this book. It's called The Big Leap. Like, it will really open your mindset.
No, hey, I'm open to all that.
Yeah. And I mean, because people, you know, everybody talk about manifestation and all this stuff right now. So in order to manifest, you have to believe that these things are possible. So if you are already like, oh, I can't afford it, that'll never be my life, then it won't be your life. Hey. You know what I mean? It won't be your life.
Appreciate it.
It's already done.
The lack mindset. Hey, thank you for coming in and fixing a problem. You learn something new every day. That was a problem I had. And Keita just fixed it for me. I really appreciate that.
I mean, it's not fixed.
It's not fixed, but you know what I'm saying? I'm aware now. Lack mindset. I can say it. I know what it is. I know what I'm doing when I say.
You just have to make a conscious effort every day to not have that lack mindset.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. That's big.
I appreciate that.
So back to the weed. Like, you don't remember the first time you smoked?
First time I smoked.
So what was your feeling? How you felt?
I don't remember. You know what? Hold on. I think I do remember the first time I smoked. Yeah. It might have been in Fort Worth when I went to school out there. I think I was probably like 15.
I'm trying to figure out what turned you out. Like, I'm smoking weed.
Like when I actually started smoking, like 2 years ago. I don't know.
What was that bogle? You were like, I fuck with this shit. Like,
I always liked it, but I don't know what made it click to where it was something I wanted to do. Like, I knew once I actually started buying it myself, because usually I would just smoke, somebody else had it.
Definitely.
But like when I'm like, oh shit, I actually got a plug now.
Yeah. I'm a regular. Goddamn.
We're texting you and shit. Like, I'm about to pull up. And then when I had to remember what the numbers were, like, damn, I could never remember. Like the
7, the 8, the 14,
like a 3.5.
the half,
like I would just
the
say
cool names to call them and shit. So,
like,
I'm already knowing. Yeah, I was on the same page. Like, I didn't know it at all, and I started really smoking in college. So I was definitely saying the 3.5, and my friends was on my ass. So yeah, to get the lingo and everything over smoking. Yeah, which one of your pet peeves?
One of my pet peeves.
Smoking pet peeves.
Oh,
when you smoking a blunt.
Nigga lipping. I can't stand it wet. When somebody passing.
Why nigga lipping? Because nigga lips are super big.
Oh, you never heard that?
No. Yeah. Nigga lipping. Y'all better stop nigga lipping the blunt. I got big lips though, so I feel like niggas with big lips might have a problem with nigga lipping.
I feel like anybody who watch your show might be cool with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, people.
Niggas. Oh yeah, for sure. No, it's for sure. You gotta be cool with anything I say. It's
right.
My shit.
Nigga lipping. Yeah,
nigga
like
lipping,
your big ass lips that got
wet
the shit
in a
wet.
bitch.
Yeah, and that's all soggy at the tip and shit. Yeah, my friend, she be nigga lipping. She be like, it's my lip gloss. I'm like,
oh yeah, but lip gloss is horrible. Girl smoking lip gloss, you can have that, but
right.
That should be sticky and everything at the end.
Right, but
that's worse than nigga lipping. We need another.
What's your pet peeve?
Now, to smoke with other people.
No, just period. Like, what's your smoke? Well, I guess
like now, too. Like I smoke so much. Like I just feel like people hold a blunt so long.
Oh, that's me. I like to talk.
Yeah. I feel like people just hold a blunt so long. Like you pass it. Then like smoking with multiple people too. Like it's like a 4-person max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it ain't the show, I'm really not smoking with nobody. If it ain't on the show, to be honest, I don't even trying to. So if I'm smoking with you, I got my shit, you got your shit. If it ain't on the show type shit. On the show, you can smoke with you, smoke. But yeah, man, just really, I know I be sounding like rude to the bitch, but that's just me, like just smoking, like just cause they hold the blunts and like my conversations never really be what other people's conversations is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what I want to talk about, like don't be interested in people really. Like I really focus on like. I watch like a lot of podcasts and shit, so I be like deeper thinking and just really trying to get to where I'm going with Fo20tv and life and shit. So I don't be trying to waste no time.
Me too,
like
I get that.
Like I don't be trying to waste no time. Like really, like no playtime. Like I stopped going out when the pandemic hit, of course, and then like after the pandemic, like really something I don't even enjoy no more.
I feel like when you kind of get in that like tunnel vision zone, you're on a mission. Like you have to realize there's gonna be a lot of distractions, and you gotta cut them quick. Like, cause like you said, people be talking about shit you don't want to hear about.
All the
like
time.
People think I'm rude too. I was having this conversation with someone, and I don't really like gossip
at all.
So if you gossip
that's why I'm talking
about
no blog, no beef, no. Well, that's
I mean, I like a little tea here and there. I ain't act like I'm above it, but you know, like people I know, like hearing negative stuff. Like I don't be want to hear that. Like it adds no value to my life. It's like what does it have to do with me? But yeah, anyway, someone was telling me something, and I was just like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And they told me I was rude.
Yeah, I wouldn't probably say. I just been like.
But see, my thing is, I'm so easily annoyed, and I'm such a blunt person because I feel like my time is so valuable. So for me to sit here and pretend like I care, that's wasting my time, wasting my energy, and it's like I'm appeasing you. I'm going against myself to appease you. When I just let me just nip this shit. But I don't want to hear it.
A vet for real. Sound like a true vet, man. He really teaching.
I mean, I feel like that's really like boss shit. Like I not that I want to call myself a boss, but like when you start like moving certain ways, you don't have time.
Exactly.
You don't have the time to sit and be a part of shit that you don't want to be a part of. So that's just what that is.
Appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's really how I be feeling.
Yeah, you gotta cut the distractions. Cut them quick.
Yeah, I try to.
People gonna think you rude, but hey.
Yeah, in the long run, catch me by 5-10 years, I'm like, that's why this motherfucker wasn't on none of that.
Right. Who has time to waste, like, and to play on some unnecessary?
I'm trying to get to where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel like if the pandemic didn't teach you nothing else, it really teaches you, like, that it could be gone quick.
Yeah.
You know, everything could be gone quick.
Yeah, the pandemic definitely taught a lot of motherfuckers that shit could be gone quick.
Anxiety is a mother.
Yeah, real shit. Damn.
He said, damn.
I fucks with that. Damn. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Headed towards a Billy.
Hell yeah.
Somewhere vacationing 80% of the time.
I'm surrounding myself around the right person right now. I'm fucking with that.
I just have to be honest. Like, sometimes people shy away from, like, being honest with what their goals, thinking it's gonna, like, deter them. I just feel like I speak openly about where I see my life, because the right people gonna help you manifest that shit, because they gonna believe it with you.
Real shit.
So
I already see you big just because, of course, the name, and of course, the product. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you got it. Then you got multiple things. You don't got that one thing.
Yeah. So how everything pretty much came about. I got laid off last year when the pandemic hit.
Okay.
Like, I was literally.
You gotta make some shit shake.
I've always been a hustler. Like, I was that person in elementary school selling suckers, like doing all kind of shit. But yeah, when the pandemic hit, like, I thought I was plush. Like, my job, I had bought my house when I was working there, and I was literally living my dream job. Like, you know, I got the office, I'm on the 40th floor, like, I'm wearing my little cute outfits to work every day, and I'm like, I'm still not fucking happy.
Hey, the big God did something with that pandemic.
When I say the pandemic, you know, I hate that all the death happened, but when I say the pandemic was the best thing that ever happened to me and a lot of other people, because it literally shows you, like, the time is now.
The time that I had to put into Fo20tv to make it the name, this was literally nothing before the pandemic even. It was nothing at all. It was not even really thought of at all. And just the time I had to just put just everybody at home, just go out there. I had to just pray, hope I don't get the shit, hope I don't have no complications, and I went after it, and shit, I'm here today. Like, you probably, like, I'll show you some other show. Like, this was just all, like, this probably like 5 months in, the whole setup. I was traveling other places doing it and stuff until I got my own shit. So, like, this shit, like, yeah.
That's dope. I'm happy
the pandemic, like, God did some shit with the pandemic. Sorry for all the, you know what I'm saying, loved ones lost, but
yeah,
hey, it helped Big Shell out a lot. So, yeah.
It helped me out, too. Then they was giving a lot of them funds out. Like, otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to touch a lot of them money.
You got a choice. ALB, what you gonna do?
You gonna stunt with the stimmy, or you gonna
barbecue a bill, dude? Like, you feel me? Yeah.
So
yeah.
I put that stimmy to good use.
Hey, no bullshit.
Like, no, seriously. Yeah, I opened my food truck, like, shortly after.
Damn, and we foodie. That's my love language. Me and my girl, we foodies.
Man, I tell you, like, how I'm laying everything out. Like, my food truck, Zzz's. Okay, so first let me tell y'all. So Zzz's Ice Cream Puffs is a food truck I named after my twins. I have 6-year-old twins, Zion and Zaya. So what we have is Zzz's ice cream, or what a Zzz's ice cream puff is. It's a fried donut and ice cream sandwich. So the donut is hot on the outside, the ice cream stuffed in the middle is still cold, and then we stuff it with your favorite cereal topping. We got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, we got Cocoa Puffs, we got Fruity Pebbles, we got Churro, we got, like, whatever you could think of. Fruit Loops.
And I see y'all be popping up everywhere with the food truck.
We be popping up, like, and I tell you, like, it's not easy. Because people don't really think, like, they're like, oh, she got a food truck, that's so dope. It's dope, it's fun. But
you in there working?
I'm working it. Like, I drive it, I hook it up, I'm lifting that generator up.
Salute the keto, man.
Thank you. Like, I'm not saying that for, like, compliment. I'm just saying, like, my mission in life is to show single mothers life does not stop when you have kids. You can still be out here grinding. You can still be out here making major moves. Like, life does not stop. You just got to figure out other ways to make shit happen. So I love the fact that, because one day I don't plan on even having to be at ZZ's like that every day, because you know that's the ultimate goal. You create a business, you want a team to run it, and you on vacation somewhere.
CEO,
yeah. But right now I'm lifting that generator, I'm scrubbing this and doing
no
that.
motherfuckers, when you get to that point, they ain't gonna even think that you did all that.
And that's why I want to talk about that. That's why I want to showcase that. I kind of said that I want to start like documenting that and getting video footage because
Fo20tv.
Yeah, because I feel like people need to see, and then like the young ladies that come and work, and you know, the people I have helping me, like we out here doing it. Like it's really women owned, women led.
Black
like
queens, man. Love
out here doing it. Out here doing it, killing
man.
shit. Thank you. Thank you. So, but yeah, like I said, it's a fried donut, ice cream sandwich, donut hot on the outside, ice cream stuffed in the middle. And it's crazy because like the reactions that I get, people's mind can't comprehend the hot and the cold at the same time. So like if you watch my Instagram videos where like we have the reactions, most people like have like a few seconds just for their brain to even like process what the hell's going on, because a hot and cold at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, and then I call it the munchies treat, because ZZ's, we 420 friendly.
Okay.
You know, like we show up. I mean, I don't know if we can do all that because you know we do be on public space, but I'm just saying like we have like fun little. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes we deliver stuff to the car, but what was I gonna say? So we have like this little promotion that goes on. We do on Mondays sometimes. So if you pull up to ZZ's and you say I got the munchies, you get your puff for $4.20. Yeah.
That's live. That's
you
live.
get your
right
puff
there.
for
You said on
$4.20.
Mondays?
On Mondays.
Okay.
But right now we're not open on Mondays.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're trying to build our team up, but
I like that.
But yeah, that's what we were doing. We were open consistently. I might start the Mondays. Maybe we'll only be open on the weekends and Monday.
Hey, don't rush it. Take your time.
Yeah, that's another thing. When you're starting a business, you can't allow other people's perception of what they say, how a business should be running. Why you not open every day? It's like
you just started talking. No, you doing you. That's what you're supposed to do. You do you. But nah, man, letting people put that motherfucking failure, you know what I'm saying? They failures or they negative thoughts of their future or what they can't do on you. Man, I had to write that down just because with this I'm really growing and really learning every step of the way. So I just try to get advice from everybody and try to learn. And a lot of people, like, of course, it's marijuana wherever I'm at. So people just try to put you in, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm already doing this shit. So what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. Like, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really worried about anything negative. I just try to cut out anything like you can't do this or what about this or all them type of words. I'm already like.
Right, because we're trying to get out that lack.
Yeah, you feel me? That
like
lack mindset.
Every capacity.
No, real shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta get rid of those distractions.
Definitely.
Right, but yeah, I think a lot of that, like, we have to get out of that mindset within ourselves too, because I was feeling like I had to fit in a box, like, oh, it's a food truck, so I gotta be open because other food trucks are open around this time, and I gotta do this, and I'm like, yo, I'm fucking killing myself. I'm a single mother, like, I still gotta go pick up my kids from school. I gotta shut down the restaurant. Now I'm looking like that ghetto ass business. Like, every time we come, they ain't never open. So I was like, you know what? Let me restructure this and do this based off what's most convenient for my life, because who says I have to be open X amount of hours?
Shit.
You know what I mean? So I just went back to the drawing board.
Yeah,
whatever works
for
me
to the drawing board. Yeah,
back to the drawing board. Yeah. And it's like you just have to do what accommodates your life in every aspect, and that's what I do.
Do what you love, man. What makes you feel good.
Cause my business was starting, like, I was kind of starting to feel burnout with ZZ's. I feel like I didn't want to have resentment towards my own business. Like, I got this food truck. Channel 8 News came and did a story on us.
Damn.
Yeah, like, yeah, we were on DD in the morning. They wanted to talk about.
But through all this, you still was feeling like, damn, like a what if feeling.
I was always scared because I'm like, yo, this is growing quicker than I even thought it was gonna grow. Like, how am I gonna do this? Cause
don't be scared of success. Don't be scared of success, man. Real shit.
Man, it's more going. So I'm always like, okay, it's only me. Like, I can only depend on me. Like, if everything, like, if one of my employees wake up and like, I don't want to come in today, like, I just booked this event for 500 people, I gotta still show up, and it's gonna be me. Like, I've done several events. I've turned down more events than I have accepted because I'm like, I gotta be realistic. Matter of fact, Lil Boosie's manager reached out to us.
That's smart as hell. That's how you don't fall off. Like, put too much on your plate right now.
Yeah.
So you can't eat all that right now.
People told me I was stupid for turning down doing Lil Boosie's daughter's birthday party. Yeah. And I actually felt very proud of myself that I said no. Yeah, because you can't say yes to everything. No is so powerful. And I feel like the fact that I turned that down based off of it didn't accommodate my life. And I honestly, like, people don't really know what all goes into business. They just think, oh, it's boosted, that's a win for you. But it's like, you're not factoring in gas. You're not factoring in, you still have to pay fees to those people. Like, you ain't just pulling up and they letting you eat. They want a cut of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got to get hotel. I don't live in Baton Rouge. Yeah. I would have lost. Yeah. I would have lost. So just to say I was at Boosie party, like
they but a lot of people just see clout. They just see clout. They just see hype. They just see names. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They do not see the real work behind it. So,
oh yeah, no. They definitely
you did what you had to fucking do. Yeah. Man. You did what you had to do.
I did.
What be your dream smoke session? Like 3 people.
Thank you for this question.
Like only 3 people though.
Okay. Snoop Dogg. That shit gonna happen soon. Issa Rae and Jhené Aiko.
Oh, I fuck with your list right there, cause Snoop Dogg and Jhené and mine.
You can tell I thought about this, right? Yeah, like I said, yes, I've been waiting. But it was like 2 more people, but you said 3, so.
Alright, who the other 2?
I feel like I done forgotten it. I do want to smoke with Lil Duval.
Okay, it's funny as fuck.
Like, he just seemed like a cool ass fucking person that I would have to cuss out a few times. Yeah. Who else? Fuck, I can't remember now. It'll come to me later in the show.
Alright. But being a you know what I'm saying, a black woman in Texas, how do you feel about that abortion ban and had the change of time on it?
Now, okay, so I will answer this question. I do try to steer away from a lot of the politics and stuff like that. But, I mean, I think that's real fucked up that somebody should have a say on what we do with our body.
Definitely.
Like, I think that's fucked up. So, I ain't for the shit.
Definitely.
Yeah. So.
That shit, I feel like that's fucked up as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's real fucked up, and I feel like it
to me, it's all like ownership to me.
It creates more anxiety for us women because it's just like we already know the possibility of the shit. Like when we walk out our doors, the fear of rape, somebody could take us down. Like, you know, like the shit that really goes on to a lot of us women. Sexual harassment, abuse, all this kind of stuff. So if something were to result from that, I have to live with that trauma type situation, you know, so yeah.
Damn. Definitely, like, so even, I don't even want to get too deep in it, but just somebody getting raped and having to go through that, because the new time on it, is, to my education, is that it's not even long enough to, like, when most females know they're pregnant.
Yeah, like 6 weeks or something.
Like, you don't even know, like, that you're pregnant in 6 weeks. So, yeah, that's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Just had to actually get your view on that. You know what I'm saying? I see that. I'm just seeing that too much. And seeing a lot of arguments on Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I done kind of got off Facebook a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
still a newbie to Facebook, so.
I like Instagram. I try to stay out of Instagram comments because that's where it just be toxic.
Oh, yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on?
Definitely. But I don't never be in the comments.
Yeah, don't go to the shade room comments.
Oh, nah, never.
Don't be there.
Hell no. What's your motivation? What keeps you going?
My kids, for sure.
Okay.
And just knowing that we have the power to create our lives. Like, faith without works is dead. So I just keep doing the work, and I had a faith that every dream I've ever had is mine.
It is. You in the driver's seat. Definitely.
Life is exciting when you live it. Like,
when you
know,
try
with hope. When you just live it with hope and gratitude for every little thing. Cause man, I remember just being like, am I gonna lose my house? You know, but even through that, I was just like, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I still have.
And that positive, that shit there can just bring you places you never thought you would be. Just staying positive through negative and really learning how to do that. Like learning how to thank God through the negative. Learn how to wake up and be like, okay, this fucked up, and just raging out and not even thinking about it. Thank God, well, this is really just a problem I have because just where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
This is the life I'm trying to live, so this is a problem I have. So.
And then you just know, like, I have made it out 100% of everything I have ever gone through. Like 100% of it. You know, so I'll be like, man, today hard, but I already know, like, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a year from now, I'm like, I don't even remember, like, why I was sad that day. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Keep it moving, keep it pushing.
Always.
Tell people where to follow your brands.
So you can follow Anxiety is a Mother. So I'll just pretty much everything on on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Anxiety is a Mother, and that's MUTHA. And you can listen to the podcast on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, pretty much any podcast platform you can hear podcasts at. And like I said, season 3 of Anxiety is a Mother is coming back in December, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. You can follow ZZ's on Instagram at ZZS_ice_cream_puffs. You can follow Pretty Rose on Facebook and Instagram. That's Pretty Rose 420 on Instagram. What else? Oh, so if you want to shop Anxiety is a Mother merch, go to anxietyisAmother.com, and that's MUTHA. What else? What other businesses I got? Okay, yeah. And Pretty Rose is dropping October 1st. Like, I really be like, you know how people be like, oh, I be calling my kids the wrong name. I be calling my businesses the wrong names and stuff.
That's a
just
good
because
problem
I'm like,
to have.
it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Like, these are my babies, and it's a lot of them. So, yeah. Pretty Rose is dropping October 1st. Make sure y'all roll up in luxury.
Local smoke shop.
Yes, go and request this at all y'all's local smoke shop, because y'all definitely need to roll up in luxury. Yeah. And I'm gonna leave you a few packs too. Like, you know, I know you got women that come through here, and men can smoke them too, but I'll leave you a few packs.
For sure. I definitely got a couple of friends that I'd like to try them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
so
make sure y'all get that October 1st. Each pack has 6 rolls in it, and Pretty Rose is not just cones. Like, we create experiences. So we did a puffin in the park where it was just like a night of cannabis infused foods, all the way down to the drinks, the appetizers. You know, everybody blunts passed around. Like, you know, we probably do puffin in the park with like yoga session, blunts and yoga, blunts and brunch. Like, we create experiences. So that's what you're getting. When I say roll up in luxury, it's just like you
being interactive with people like that.
Yeah.
That's just making your brand even better. Like, I definitely want to figure out a way to be more interactive. So
I want to create, like, I want to make it kind of exclusive. Like, you becoming a part of like a community.
Definitely.
You got access to private parties and maybe even speed dating. You know, a single one. We want to like roll up with, like, you don't want to just have like everybody have access to. You want to roll up with the luxurious type. You know, not saying luxurious and like the way you dress, but just the type of people.
Yeah, the vibe.
The vibe. You want to be with the vibes.
Yeah, the genuine vibe. You know what I'm saying? People,
exactly.
down to earth people that, you know. Yeah, I definitely get it. Yeah.
Exactly. So I want to be around people like me, cool ass people, non-judgmental, no gossiping ass people, like boss ass, excellence. You know.
Exactly.
So yeah. So make sure y'all roll up in luxury. But thank you so much for having me. This was fun. This was
appreciate it. Thank you for coming to Fo20tv. I should enjoy. Gotta come back once level up. Gotta run it again. Definitely gotta tap into Anxiety as a Motherfucker. I fuck with that too. Yeah.
Oh, I should have brought you a shirt. What size you wear?
A large.
A large. I'm bringing your shirt back. Oh yeah, we got totes and all kind of stuff too.
Show your shit off.
Yeah, I'll leave you with this one of our little totes. You know, just some light work. You know, people like me who don't like to use a lot of plastic and stuff like that. So you go to the grocery store, you put your little grocery.
I feel like weed smokers be more of the people that really give a fuck about the earth.
I care about the earth. Like, man, it's just sad how we doing it, but you know, I be caring about this shit. My daughter, she'll cry if she see people litter. She's like, it's gonna kill the birds. Man, like what really got me off littering, dating my girl, like not even 3 months in a Whataburger parking lot in college and shit. I threw some other restaurant shit out my car. Oh, we would have been done right then.
That was the first time she ever hit me. She hit me in the park in the driveway. Like she
was
me.
Triggered.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I fuck with that. See, I wasn't really smoking weed at the time either, but like, shit, through that time, like,
I feel like I always been like that though. But I almost ended a friendship once because she littered.
Yeah, I almost ended my relationship. That was like the greatest thing that really happened to me in my relationship. So yeah.
That shit's so tacky though. It's so man, y'all stop littering. That shit is gutter butt. Like,
and now when I see now I don't litter. Like I don't really go with.
Like, and I'm like, people usually litter in their own neighborhoods. I can't stand. I don't want to live nowhere people are trashy. Like, you know what I mean? So, it just means you don't want. Let me stop. I'm going too deep. It's just I can't. I can't stand litter. I can't.
Hey, stop littering.
Yes, it's tacky.
You don't give a fuck where you stay. Don't shit where you sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that means your house nasty. I just assume.
As soon as you said it. Yeah, that definitely helped me to another standard that I wasn't used to and just made me a better man. Shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
People don't realize how deep stuff like that is, but it is. It is.
Nah, I totally understand now.
I'll let my car be junky before I litter. Like, in my car, it's always junky, but yeah.
Man, boy, what? Is that motherfucker there too, boy?
Your girlfriend, yeah, because it's like, you know, like, you be shit everywhere.
My car ain't about to be junky, though.
Because we be too busy to stop and, like, handle it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's lit.
I know it.
I'm already knowing. So that's why I just connected. That's why, because that motherfucker don't litter. So it's like, shit.
So you be recording all that shit.
You gotta take care of our pretty Mother Nature, though. You got to.
Yeah. I mean, shit, she all we got.
We've been doing a pretty horrible job of it, though.